Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
All right. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is gonna be real quick. I'm making this video where I feel like making it, regardless of the time of day. What I want to say is that the OGs in this area are really allowing this sector to go to the pits. To be honest, um, like where y'all at? Where y'all at? What's up, Huggy? How you doing? What's up, Mika Baby Green? How you doing? Where y'all at? And Nika, like I really like don't like going at you. And this is not to go at you, but you want respect. But when someone disrespects you, you let them do it. And then on top of that, you claim to be circumstantial as to who can do it. Now I heard what Pizarro said. Now I don't know what goes on behind the scenes and how y'all linked up and how y'all coordinate and all that. But whatever's going behind the scenes is not playing out well in the forefront. And you could tell me you tired and all that other stuff, or you could tell us you're tired and Pizarro is this and all that other shit. But this is the thing, you've been on this earth long enough to know. It's just like being in the game. You let one motherfucker disrespect you, then multiple people gonna disrespect you. And then the whole crew on the sideline ain't gonna respect you, including the people who are watching and who are looking, which are the people in the chat. That shit that Pizarro said to you was mad disrespectful. And that's not the first time that she said some shit to you. And you just glossed over it. Now you sit up here and let it be her. Maybe she younger than you. I don't know. But you be playing like willfully ignorant to the fact of disrespect. And then you want everybody else to to respect you. And we're all sitting up here flabbergasted as to what you want to be the queen of the. I don't want to say queen, but you want to sit up here and say that you earned your flowers. I mean, you look at Wakanda. Shit, the queen in Wakanda didn't let nobody disrespect her, including the man that looked like King Kong. She was all up in his face, no matter how disrespectful or how much he challenged her. He's like, no, 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 you're not doing that. And she stepped on his neck. So are we sitting up here mystified as to why you letting some faceless, ignorant, stupid, inaudible troll disrespect you in the capacity in which she has? Now, let me sit up here and list some examples. Now, from what I heard, she sat up there and even said that you were condoning such behavior regarding domestic abuse because you have been a victim of it in the past and currently. I felt that warrants you checking that disrespectful person right then and there. Now you going off on a truth enterprise? You look weird. I'm not gonna say you look weak, but you look very hypocritical in that situation. I don't really care about what the Truth Enterprise said. I don't care, because for someone to make fun of your domestic abuse situation is directly personal and one that needs to be checked publicly. And I'm not sitting up here trying to start no mess. And people saying, Nika isn't saying anything to Pizarro because that's what Pizarro wants. Well, fuck, then give it to her then. Give it to her then. Because you can't sit up here and let someone who's younger than you, didn't put as much work in as you. She's actually disrespecting you on the path that you carved for her. Let me say that once again. She's actually disrespecting you on the path that you've carved for her to be here. And you keep taking it. I always would tell you, why the hell, Nika, are you having a pre-appreciation party for someone who ain't even put no salt in the game like you have? She didn't put in no work like you have, but you giving a pre-appreciation party to her. Now, if you sitting up here trying to stay relevant, that is not the way to do it. That is not, you don't bow down to someone who's less than you. You don't bow down to someone who's a subordinate, Nika. And I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. But the way you moving out here ain't what an OG supposed to do. It's the direct opposite of what an OG supposed to do, because you supposed to sit up here and let the newbie bow down to you. I'm just putting it 100 on this situation. And you can't tell me Pizarro's got more clout than you. Now, you may want to sit here and they say, oh, well, you trying to be with the new girls or whatever. New gets old. Let me say that once again. New gets old. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just sometimes I don't think you understand your brand and your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Because let me just, you would never see Patti LaBelle bow down to a Doja Cat. That's the best analogy I can give you. What does Patti LaBelle look like giving a pre-appreciation party to Doja Cat? Doja Cat should be giving a pre-appreciation party to Patti LaBelle. So I just that's just got me. We just lost. That lady, I wouldn't even call her a lady. That little girl is disrespecting you in your personal life. It's one thing to disrespect somebody's content and say, oh, you talk a certain way or your aesthetics or certain, but she actually disrespected your struggle and what you overcome and what you pride yourself in. And then she curls back up in that little girl role to make you feel as if to pull on your heartstrings to make you feel as if she don't know what she's doing. But she know everything that she's doing. And it's time for you to start putting your foot down. And you don't have to put your foot down and be confrontational, but you can say, look, you better watch who you talking to. Because y'all cross apart. She thinks she doing big shit now. But when people already told her mom's already told her they don't like the way she deal with her. The people already told her they don't like the way that she deal with them. Now, all it takes for you, an OG like yourself, is to know, look, you're not going to disrespect us. And maybe she will self-correct, unless she wants to be the author of her own demise. Because, Nika, when you let someone disrespect you like that, then how the fuck do you look telling somebody else to respect you? You look hypocritical. Respect us across the board. Once you set that standard, once you set that gate, then everybody know not to cross or where not to cross at. But if you let one person cross and somebody else cross, and you got somebody else trying to cross it too. And that's what it looks like, Nika. I'm just telling you. So you can't get mad if the Truth Enterprise want to come at you now, because you let this innocent, non-faceless, disrespectful troll try you in front of the world to see. So why not Truth Enterprise will come next and see what she can get away with. And then the next thing you know, you have somebody else trying you and see what they can get. That's why I told you. This is nothing but a street game, baby. The streets work the same way. You check one person so everybody know at the first time what they can and cannot get away with, or you're gonna have the whole street coming for you. And that's what's going on right now. And you look like a plumb fool sitting up here getting all belligerent about the Truth Enterprise when you let this young girl disrespect you the way she did on repeated circumstances. No, Chicken Wing, I understand she won't listen, but I'm saying it. I'm saying what other people won't say, or I'm saying what other people want to say, but don't maybe have a platform to say it. Because I know the word would get back to her, but I'm speaking nothing but the hard, cold truth. To be honest, I'm just saying. Like, what OG has a pre-appreciation party for a rookie? Who do that? Who do that? You have a pre-appreciation party for a rookie, and they didn't even put no work in it. That don't make no sense to me. Now we're gonna move on to the next. Now, James Caldwell. I don't know. I'm gonna say this at a heterosexual male. I'm gonna say this as a heterosexual male. But first of all, you make it very hard Because I was gonna click your link, but you was it seemed like you were in a rush to get off, or you weren't happy with how long it took for people to hit your link and you rushed off or whatever. When you were going on about how Natasha Milan set up there by herself as a transgender. Let me say this. What you said, because every time what you said tonight, I was thinking about T.S. Madison. I said, wow, what if T.S. Madison heard what James Caldwell had to say? Would she even disassociate herself from him? I don't know what kind of relationship you have, but she does seem to know who you are and to reference you in support, because you seemed as if like, I don't know, it was just interesting as if you like, I'm not one of them and I don't support them as if I have to. And I was like, wow, this is very interesting. But with the point I want to make, as me myself being repeatedly sexually harassed by these people in the LGBTQIA community, me as a heterosexual man, it makes me hard to support y'all. For real. Y'all you got one man over there making a sexually suggestive song about me repeatedly. I don't do that. Even though his husband is out here killing squirrels and everything and then smashing their head in with a boulder. It's interesting. It's just very y'all whole community is very interesting. And the way y'all refer to one another is very interesting. But on the outside world, y'all pretty much one and the same. But y'all divisiveness is very limited to what y'all trying to achieve in the real world. So to hear that you have some kind of strong feelings about, your trans brothers and sisters, and then you say oh well, I still got dick and balls. Like what? What? And then you say the trans people tell you to stay out of it. Well, no, it's a lot going on. But let me say hello to Philly T. Hello, Philly T. You said sorry, I can't tell everybody. Thank you, Philly T, for your generosity. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Hold on, let me give you Now, this is very interesting, Philly T. Now, Philly T, I don't mean to bring you in no mess, and I hope you're doing well and everything. Now, see, Philly T, it's interesting. Like, we know we played this clip, and this clip was a clip of gratitude and appreciation, right? And we know we played it for Lady Nika, and she wants to sit up here and say that the clip was shady after she was influenced to say so by James Caldwell. Now, I was just sitting up here and it's like, wow, you could say a clip that was nothing but a positivity is shady, but yet you allow a faceless, diabolical, ignorant troll curse you out, but you have more vitriol for a clip of praise than what that ignorant, inaudible troll said. But anyway, nonetheless, I want to say thank you, Philly T, and thank you for being a wonderful woman yourself. Really do appreciate your generosity, and thank you for always being a consistent fixture over here. Thank you so much, and I do wish you a speedy recovery. Also, please, y'all, please keep Philly T in your thoughts and prayers. Like I said, she was over there boxing a couple of YouTubers, and unfortunately, she suffered some abrasions to her hand and all that. So please keep her in your thought, y'all. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers. All right, thank you once again, Philly T, for your wonderful support. With a click and a view, and definitely with a monetary gesture will do. Okay. Chicken Wing says the OGs are old nose and old hoes. Ooh, Lord, let me stop before I get in trouble. Summer Breeze says, now, SK, you harassed them, and when they respond, here we are. How do I harass them? I just offer commentary, respectful commentary at that. So I think that's an inaccurate portrayal of what I do. But they will get up here tomorrow trying to fuss you out when you are telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth, Karina Blackwell. That's all I'm doing. I didn't say nothing about, Lady Nika aesthetics, nothing like that. I think I'm just speaking the truth. And I just wish, and I'm not trying to be divisive, Karina Blackwell, but I just wish that she would put her foot down because, like I said, I feel people think that they can pick at her because she don't. And maybe she's trying to be the whole peaceful person to maintain whatever is going on in the background, but it ain't working. So Chicken Wing says the truth have more respect to her than that girl. True. What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Random Crafting Gamer? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu as well. Karina Blackwell says, I don't get Lady Nika letting her do that to her. Nobody is your friend trying to embarrass you. I do. I totally agree with you. And I think, like people saying, that she's trying to poke and pry Nika until Nika, go off on her ass. I don't know. It's really interesting. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Good to see you. Ron P says he is going to see Megan this weekend. Ron P has said he is switched over to white girls. Ron P is switching over to white girls, and he is going to see Megan this weekend. Okay, I'm just joking. Megan is a movie dealing with a robotic doll that goes haywire or insane or independent. So check it out. The movies have really been lackluster, to be honest with y'all. So this, like I said, they like before the pandemic, it used to be a lot of blockbusters coming out, but so this weekend, y'all check out Megan if y'all can. I may try to check it out this weekend, so I'll let you know what I think of it. I just hope it ain't corny, but Megan out there twerking and everything. Now it's messed up. You try to promote movies for these studios and stuff, and they want to hit you up with a copyright claim. So that's why I have not showed the trailer of Megan. Okay, but have fun dating Megan, Ron. Have fun. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're back. What's up, Hypnotic Touch says, like them both, but there are no victims, only volunteers. Okay. What's up, Ashton 1.0 with your 2.0 self? All right, let's see. Ooh, go on. All right. If I didn't get you, I do apologize. Okay. Chicken Wing says she is so full of it. Certain people can get away with things. I know. I feel that too. I do. I feel like, damn, like how much, and I just feel like, I ain't gonna say it because I'm just gonna let the universe deal with it. Summer Breeze says, damn, I am blocked by a lot of folks. I only see comments that you post. Uh-oh. That's my grinder, y'all. That's my grinder. Oh, Lord, it's my grinder. That's my grinder. That's my grinder, y'all. That's my grinder. Somebody need to grind on me. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's my grinder. All right, let me see. That threw me off, kind of. All right, what else I wanted to say while I'm here? Please feel free to thumbs up the live, subscribe to the channel. If you want to, you feel free to make an early day gesture to $ Sir King Crown. All right, the next thing is Bless Walkers is MIA. I think Bless Walkers out here doing shorts. I don't know. So prayers of the Bless Walkers. What's the other thing? Oh, Brian over there sweating in the sauna. Now, please keep Brian in your prayers for the auto gods or the car gods, because something's going on with his car and is not working or something like that. So please keep him in your prayers and thought. But he tearing up that damn sauna, boy. Brian, you better. I hope you don't pass out in that sauna. He out there in the sauna. You said Miss Rhonda SK is calling. Oh no, not her. Now, the next thing I want to say, so we talked about James, we talked about Nika. Let's talk about Jay Wilson real quick. I do want to offer apology, not to him. I do want to offer an apology to those who are struggling with their belief of the Lord and trying to develop a deeper understanding and relationship with the Lord, and have maybe saw Jay Wilson as a window to that. And he drastically disappointed you in these past few days with his heathen behavior, vernacular, and demonstration of the opposite of what someone who is an ambassador of the Lord, how they should be conducting themselves. So I want to apologize, and God is not a season. And Jay Wilson kept saying that he kept saying, oh, it's a new season. You don't turn God on and off. God is not a faucet. God is constant. God is continuous. You don't use him when you want to and decide that you want to act bad one day and act good another. So I just do want to apologize that he has let you down. He has made you frown. And just know that he has not only disappointed those around here, but he's also disappointed the man upstairs. And let me tell you something about the man upstairs. That is one person you do not want to disappoint. That is one person that you do not say you have a season with. Okay? You want your relationship to be smooth and steady with the man upstairs, because although you may be doing clicks and views and coins, God don't work like that. So when you claim and when you play on his name, he takes that very personal. And the Bible says those who seek to promote and choose to be an ambassador of his ways publicly are judged the harshest. There's a way to be funny, but not with that. And you know what's sad about it is I thought it was bad when he was making fun of those who were going through hard times and making fun of their living conditions. But what he displayed recently in these last 48 hours is despicable. Absolutely plain despicable with the way he's sitting up there calling, saying the bitch word, hooker, telling people to suck his dick, get off his dick, and everything else. I'm deeply appalled. And no pastor, and I don't even call him pastor. No costume pretending wannabe pastor should ever act in that way. So I do apologize. And those got to understand, he is of the flesh and God is of the spirit. And please remember that those who are trying to develop a deep relationship with God, that God is of the spirit. And as we know, Jay Wilson's spirit is seasonal. Okay, his spirit is seasonal. Therefore, he is not truly for God because he is very circumstantial in his allegiance to the Lord. He's not 100% for the Lord. It is seasonal. And once again, God is of the spirit. Jay Wilson is of flesh. Okay? So just want y'all to know that. Karina Blackwell says, Sir King, remember what's in you will come out. Jay Wilson has shown who he was since he was on YouTube. Nothing different. Jay Wilson has no connection with God. It was a money thing. And you know what, Karina Blackwell, that is so sad to hear you say that, because God is not about money. Because at last time I checked, billionaires still did not get into heaven. Okay? All right. Sophia says, oh, she's talking to Detached. One of the people in the back says, I was taken away by all his dick comments, and he was cussed. Yeah, I was taken away by that too. That's why I keep saying, you want people to be receptive to the struggles of the LGBTQIA community, but you want to harass those who are not in the community and say they are in the closet, and then it's no jigger. Your ass was into the closet until Wally pulled you out. All I said was, after he came for me in the chat, I said, oh, you must be happy or really elated that now you can see your wee-wee. Because he wasn't able to see his wee-wee for months or for years because of his big old belly. Now, let me tell you something, because it was very interesting, the conversation about the women were having on the panel. I was up there with, I think, Nika, Face Yaya, and myself. And they were like, oh, you must be gay because I never heard no man talk about another man's wee-wee or penis. And I'm like, you got to understand, ladies, men define their manliness by their size of their manhood and their bank account, but mostly by their manhood. Because a rich man, let me tell y'all something, ladies. Let me put y'all on game, because there ain't a lot of straight men around here. We know somebody who look like the face of a raccoon, say he a straight man, but he over there dancing on stripper poles and shit, wooden chairs and bras and panties, so he don't even count. I don't think nobody else, right? Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Once again, men define themselves by the size of their manhood and their bank account. And like I said, even some of the richest men feel inferior because they're not superior down below. Let me say that one more time. Some of the richest men feel inferior because they're inferior because they are not superior down below, right? So that's why men make that kind of commentary, because they just feel like if they got it going on downstairs, and that's like, yeah, I'm the king of the jungle. right? So he wasn't feeling like the king of the jungle. He was feeling like the ant of the jungle because it was so small, and then also because he can't see it. You know, when you see a big man with a big belly, we as men know a damn. When the last time he seen his pain, right? Because his belly is big, he don't know what's going down there. You know, I'm just speaking the truth. We having a manly conversations amongst women, right? I'm trying to put y'all on game, women. Once again, when you see a man that look pregnant, like he's 6 months pregnant, like Jay Wilson. 8 months pregnant, like Jay Wilson. We as men said, "Well, damn." I was gonna tell you something one day. One day I was on the basketball court, right? And there was this referee, and he had a big old belly, right? And one of my, homeboys or teammates said, "Man, you better not get a belly that big." I said, "Man, I sure hope not. 'Cause you don't know when the last time you seen it. Because men got you want to know what you're looking like down there. When you get a big old belly, you got to rely on a mirror or your imagination. So that's why I said what I said, right? I was saying he was excited because now he went over to Mexico on San Juan or Tijuana and had the procedure done or whatever to suck all that fat out. Cause we know he ain't had no baby. Maybe he did, maybe baby lyric. And he had all that fat sucked out, and he was happy that now he could see his male member. So he was re-energized. As you see, he has a lot of new energy, and that's what happens when you can see something that you're supposed to see. So that's why I said what I said. You said no, God is not about money. But what I'm saying is people play on God's name for money, and that's what he has done. It will all end, God will not be mocked. Amen to that. I totally agree. And to do it in such a public way and unsympathetically and uh-oh, who this? Miss Walker? No, that's Miss Cruiser. Miss Cruiser, leave me alone. Please. Miss Cruiser, leave me alone. She hit me up on Christian Mingle. I don't know why she hit me up on Christian Mingle. She knows she ain't no damn Christian. She should be on Heathen Mingle. Anyway. Ooh, Lord. All these women coming after me. Oh, what's up, PDP, with your messy ass? Oh, Lord, you be getting around, don't you? All right, so what else didn't so that's what so going back to the whole thing, it's just sad that, someone who studied the way he studied, the way of religion and stuff like that, you could just tell his knowledge and understanding is worldly and not spiritually. You know what I mean? So yeah. Y'all just getting a glimpse into my life. You know what I mean? You see your grinder busy. Now, there ain't no damn grinder. That's the women that want to grind on me. Okay. Now let me turn it to what's that group? What's it called? Pretty Ricky. Yo, let me turn it to Pretty Ricky on here. It was grind on me. Oh, let me stop. You see that Miss Rhonda? I don't know if I could do Miss Rhonda. Now, there was two Rhondas. Now, Miss Rhonda Blozier or Blossier had the nerve to sit up there and leave me in a comment. This is how you say my name. I was like, what? But I don't think she meant to be facetious, not facetious, but you know what I mean. Be telling me. But I'm like, oh, Miss Rhonda got the attitude. But anyway, Miss Rhonda said she was supposed to give me some money. You know what I mean? That's what they say I beg out here. Can y'all believe Miss Rhonda was trying to show me her underwear to show me that she don't wear no diapers? They said Miss Rhonda be wearing tighty whities, y'all, because she can't afford to go to Victoria's Secret. So what she do is she sit up there and put red dye in the water, and then put the tighty whities in the water and put red dye, and then that's why she get pink underwear. Because she can't go to Victoria's Secret. She on a limited budget. But yeah, anyway, she's very innovative. Hmm. Um, Who else I want to talk? That's about anybody else. That's all. I want to keep it short. You said that ish was weird. It was kind of weird. It was weird. It was very weird. Yeah, in hindsight, him talking about get off my DICK. You want my DICK? I'm like, no, no, no. Where did that come from? Because we weren't talking. I don't know. It's just weird. If you flash back to that whole where is it? I don't know. Maybe he on crack or something. I don't know. Mm. Um, Oh, okay. So let's talk about this whole thing about Kimmy's receipts. I mean, the only lesson I really learned was stay off them damn phones. Now, Kimmy, please don't get mad at me, but I do have to ask the question. Kimmy, please don't get mad at me, okay? Please don't get mad at me. But there were such revelations and receipts. But I thought you was in a relationship with a fiance. So how did y'all have so much time to be cupcaking on between these messages and on the phone? That's what I want to know. And if you're no longer fiancé or engaged, that's totally fine. Relationships break up. I don't believe that everybody's supposed to be in a relationship. To be honest, not in the way that this world is set up. But where is Mr. Kimmy? I just want to know. I just want to know. I want to know where he at. I just want to know, Kimmy. Because you said you had 51 pages of text messages. I'm like, damn, 51 pages. Make sure you don't put all that out because we're going to lose some trees in this world. 51 pages? 51 pages? Oh. And we're not even talking about the telephone calls. So when did y'all have time to talk on the telephone between all the times you be going live on the phone? And let's not forget that you had the whole cupcake in time with Misunderstood. So I guess once you dropped Misunderstood, then you went to Mr. D Cook, and you busy over there. What kind of cell phone plan you got? I know your carrier don't like you. You using up all the data. Ooh, Lord, on the network. Anyway, what you say? She should never talk to America. Look, you ain't getting me in trouble, chicken wings. I'm not ready to get fried for you. Okay? Let me see what else y'all saying. He proposed to me. Mm. Wouldn't that be something if D Cook and Kimmy got proposed or proposed to each other and left? Ooh, Lord. And then how the beach is better? Well, then she need to change her name to the beach is worse. Or the beach got bounced because what the hell? Where she come from? No offense to you, but we knew you just being over there social with Jay Wilson. How you get caught up in this love triangle? The beach is worse, or the beach got bounced, or whatever, or beach ball head. I don't know. Whew, Kimmy never had a fiance. I don't think so. I'm not, y'all. Listen, I'm not getting into that. Leave me out of that. I'm just asking where he was at doing all this communication, and did he know that she was communicating? And then, why was he always messaging her while she was live? That is rude. That was rude. I don't. Please, that was rude. I don't. Anyway, that's how people try to mess up your whole life. And she shouldn't be taking calls doing it. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell nobody how to run their broadcast because sometimes you be getting the best tea while you live. Anyway, so that whole situation, all I learned was stay off your phones. You don't know who trying to collect receipts off of you, and that's it. I mean, I really learned nothing else. I mean, she was going at his wife. So, you said, why is that beach is so ugly? Chicken Wing said that, not me. Okay. What else? What else happened in the YouTube sphere? That's pretty much it for what I would call. Excuse me. That's pretty much it from what I could tell on the YouTube sphere, was what's going on. Anybody got any questions before I go? Like I said, I just want to do this live while I have my random thoughts and while, I had time to go live and to get y'all engagement. So you said these comments are hilarious. Yes, you said her lips are too big. Yes, these comments are for the tea. Oh Lord. Okay, there was something else I wanted to say. No, I'm not gonna give that person no life. I'm just gonna leave that alone, to be honest. So yeah. All right, anything else, y'all? I don't know anything else, to be honest. Ain't nothing in the news I really want to report, to be honest. Ain't nothing really in the news. Nothing really in the news going on. We already talked about Brian. Tim Blaine. He was doing commentary on Jay Wilson, but that is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh. So James, you know what? James is spot on about Nina Gogley. He said, "What was that?" Oh well. Okay. This is this thing. He said that Nina Gogley has never denied the fact that she is white, and I'm gonna tell you something. He's absolutely right in the fact. I can't be 100% sure, but she never. She don't think. You know what? She never denies it, but she does always run away when I come around and get on a panel because she know I'll be pulling out the particular situations that prove that she is someone that she claims not to be. Okay. Now I'll prove to you one thing. She does not know a lot of nuances regarding African American, or not even African American, just black behavior, social behavior. Even if you in Zimbabwe, it's certain things that we just automatically know. And I wouldn't be surprised now. Brianna could sit up here and say, "Oh, she's showing me herself." No, that could have been her damn, someone who lived with her or someone who is like her nanny or housekeeper, whatever. But you gotta pay attention to her as she don't know what's going on because there was something Pizarro had said one time about we not going there or let's not go there. And she's like, "Where are we going?" I'm like, "Oh hell no." I'm like, Even Terry P, who everybody says is white, knows to pick up on certain black cultural nuances, then we know that she's really a black woman. But is that she says she okay. I remember she does say that. I don't know why he said that she did, but I do remember her saying that she is, but she ain't black. She is not woman. Is not black. I mean, she is not black. Did you see that TikTok video that might be stomped down getting into it? No, I didn't see that. I stay away from him to be honest, because I just stay away from him. But I did see that thing of Yolanda, and I actually thought that picture that came out of Yolanda was actually him. And I think a lot of people thought that picture that came out of Yolanda was actually him. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. It's a busy night. It's a busy night. I'm just joking. Let me see what y'all saying. Nina talks about black men in a very negative way. Always. Oh, she's definitely laid up with a white dude. Remember that when that dude told her to shut up, told her shh, something you talking too much? That was definitely a white man. And I don't have nothing against white people. I got some of my strongest supporters of white people. But I'm just letting y'all know of the cultural differences of who is supporting who or who bed she is. A lot of black women speak negatively about men. So that's a good point, Church Mouse. I think someone left a comment on one of my videos talking about how I disrespect black women, and I had to tell them, I'm like, no, I don't disrespect black women, but when you're over here, they put you to a point. And I came on here nice, I came on here respectful. I had people had Brianna call me a BAN and all this other stuff, and they wanted to push me to the point where I became vitriolic and nasty, and maybe accustomed to the behavior that men treat them in their real life. And it will push you that because people keep pushing until you actually push back. And depending on when you come in, you only see people when I push back. So, like I said it's a shame black women, and not all. So please don't get mad and just laugh. But it's a shame that black women want to disrespect black men, but want to be treated like black queens. So, you know. And I see it, and it's a lot of women. Let me just have this candid conversation. It's a lot of women who emasculate black men, especially if a black woman has the upper hand in the relationship, or maybe the breadwinner. There are black women who take that position of power in the relationship to emasculate a black man, which is very demoralizing to a man to emasculate a man, whether it be black, white, green, or purple. To emasculate a man is really to strip him of his strength. To be honest, to make him feel small and to feel weak. And there are some beta males out here who don't mind that, who want a woman to really take the reins in life or a relationship and to tell them and like I told you at the dollar store when that woman said, "Oh, how you gonna pay for that?" She really stripped that man of his masculinity because she knew he couldn't afford to pay for whatever he had in his hand or something or whatever. So you know. I'm just telling y'all women, please be careful of doing that to a man, because although you may be in an argument, I think a lot of y'all know what y'all doing, but y'all don't know the consequences of what y'all are doing to a man to emasculate him of his strength or maybe even his male identity. So I'm just sharing that with y'all. Um, all right, personally, I think she's black. To be honest, can I say something that's very controversial? You can be black but really not black. Let me see that one more time. You can be black but really not black. Pigmentation does not define you. It only defines you in vital statistics. That's all. That's all I really wanted to say. I mean, regarding that. So she may, let's say she is black, but I don't think she's taken the effort to learn about black culture. She only sits up here really and uses what we do around here for negative purposes, not to further educate herself. That's what I feel. Chicken Wing says, SK, did you see that woman, that black man that killed that woman and he was married? There's a lot of people that have been doing that lately. Did you chicken wings? Did you see that doctor? And I don't know if he's black, but I think he was Indian that drove off the damn cliff with his family in California in his Tesla. But it's not funny, but they still survived. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know that particular story, to be honest. That terms I hear on YouTube are things I hear in real life. BAN, I didn't understand why that upsets you so much. Now I do. Because you call me a bitch ass nigga. One has got the word bitch, I ain't no bitch. Ass ain't no ass. And nigga, I am not. And I felt that was very disrespectful towards a woman in which I respected, and we had positive banter. While people were dragging her up right front and center about her overweightness, I was the one that was never harped on that, and I was very respectful to her. She sees men that treat her with respect as men that are weak, that are men that she could disrespect because it takes a lot for that man to disrespect her. So that's why I was appalled by that. But I was appalled by the fact that she wanted to play willfully ignorant and not know what the word help meant. Oh, I didn't know what the word help. Let me just say something. If you don't know the definition of a word, motherfucking word, don't use it. Because you may be using it in a negative or offensive way in which she was. Help is to really refer to those who are in a subordinate position and who are pretty much seen as servants. The rich refer to the poor as the help because the poor serve the help. I mean, excuse me, serve the rich. That is not a term of positivity. It's really one of negativity. And she know damn well what it meant. She was just playing conveniently ignorant. That's what she was. And like I said, I was very nice to her, and I was one of the few people who held off on her making comments about her weight and stuff like that. So it just happened. Well, black people are now taking up on the ways of doing things that we traditionally wouldn't do to deal with certain situations, like you know, taking out your whole family and stuff like that. It's just yeah, weird. I love my black man. I would beat his ass when he get out of line. Let's get ready to rumble. Um, I mean, I don't hear. Okay. Brianna is just now. Y'all hear the fact that I was wondering where Brianna at. Okay, I was wondering where Brianna was, and Brianna said she was in the emergency room. I'm not lying. Go to the video where she said short live. She was in the emergency room, y'all, and she didn't say for what, but she said that she felt like she was gonna die or something, and the nurse said, or that I don't know, she either felt like she was gonna pass away or that she was gonna be there in there for a long time, and the nurse assured her that she was not going to, pass away, but she was going to be getting out very soon. Now, it's very interesting. I hope Brianna sees that as a premonition to get shit in order regarding her health, to be honest. So, I mean, she never told us as to why she was in there, but I'm like, damn, all this shit is popping off and Brianna ain't got nothing to say. I said, very interesting. But then we got an update. I date little men so I can grab them by the neck and wow, okay. Damn, DVD. Now, DVD, they're going to say you do the same thing in the bedroom. Let me stop. Nika Baby said, praying for Bree. PDP says that just happened. Yeah, it happened like yesterday. She had that COVID, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, she had the C. Oh, see, that's bad. That's bad. When you got the COVID and you a big person, that's not good. That's good because her breathing is already heavy and her lungs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. I was thinking that too because she did go, she did have the one time she had to go to the hospital then. Last time was because some bad seafood, some bad crab legs. Girl, you better learn how to cook. I mean, well, she do know how to cook, but I don't know. I don't know. That's a situation that I really can't really speak on. I mean, I can, but I don't know. I don't know. Mm. Just wish her the best. Just wish her the best. Okay. That's about it, y'all. So if y'all want to, feel free to send a just to the $ Circle Crowd. Thank you for the tea, for your wonderful generosity and support of the platform. I appreciate you as well as my many other supporters. So Chicken Wing says, stay away from those crabs and focus on chicken. We're not going to suffer in the air. We're not going to put suffer in the air. We're going to pray for God's grace and mercy. Get well soon, Bree. Yeah. Yeah, our guy grew up with young daughter passed away from C19, and they are a big family. Very sad. Yeah, y'all cherish our health and y'all give y'all because just cherish our health, man. If you got your health and y'all strength, and you pretty much got everything, y'all. So please, I know the world runs on money, but it's a lot of unhappy, unhealthy people with money. So, all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. I think Miss Rhonda and Bless Walkers and Miss Cruz are hitting me up, so I got to see what they're talking about because I cannot neglect those women. Okay. All right, y'all be careful out there. Y'all take care. I will see y'all hopefully later. But I did have to say this, and I did have to. Oh Lord. Oh, that's Miss Rhonda, y'all. That's Miss Rhonda. I had to get that off my chest regarding that whole thing with Nika, and then say what I had to say about Jay Wilson. So, but y'all, please remember to follow God and not man, because man is saying that God is a season, and that's not how God works. Just so y'all know, you don't turn God on and off. You keep God on all the time. All right, take care, y'all. Oh Lord. Debbie has a remedy for the 19. What is that? Throwing her titties behind her back like she did before? All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Thank you to Tatch. You take care. Chicken wings. Oh Lord, make sure you go on a diet. And I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Take care. Be the change y'all want to see in the world. Make sure y'all change your underwear, please. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Where Kwani at? They said Kwani got stuck in the belly of a plane. Is somewhere in Bermuda or Russia or the Ukraine or somewhere. That's why we ain't heard from her over there. She over there had to fight the war because she became an illegal I was about to say an illegal ignorant. What the hell is an illegal ignorant? That's what we should call Kwani, an illegal ignorant, because that's what she is over there in the Ukraine, an illegal ignorant, because she was over there wandered in the belly of the plane while she was drinking 211. I bet that'll make her ass go live. All right, bye, y'all. Oh, Lord. What you say? Has Jay Wilson ever had a congregation? A congregation of collard greens more than anything. Don't do Kwani. Hey, not a touch. Don't make me. Don't make me get mad, right? Over here. You can't be a soldier for Kwani while she's saying all that racist stuff. You said ignorance should be illegal. Well, tell that to Prezar, because if that was the case, Prezar be in the whole penitentiary serving a life sentence. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. If y'all see the illegal ignorant, tell her to stay the hell away from me. Oh, Lord. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Oh, Lord.
Money, okay? Okay. Because I love you. All right. All right. Now you ready? Okay. What you got? I like the way you comb your hair. I like those stylish clothes you wear. Huh? And just those little things you do. Huh? That shows how much I really care. Say it! Like when I'm all ass, Charlie. Get your ass. Get your ass.
Oh yeah, that was Kwani. I think we found her. She had the corner store. Okay, Detached, yes. I know I said I gotta go, but yes, Detached, I did. I know I told you my last live. Everybody was telling me to go to the emergency room. I did go to the emergency room. Those who were in the platinum chat did see what came out of my ear. It was a whole big ass baby that came out of my ear. I'm just joking though. But please be careful wearing those earbud things because like I told you, the bottom of the earbud got lodged into my ear and I couldn't get out. So I went to the emergency room. And the emergency room wasn't that bad. I went all the way out to the country where I knew nobody was gonna be at. And they took care of it in like 30 seconds. I was like, what? So yeah, please be careful of that, y'all. All right. Somebody said God is the head of their life. Yes, Mika baby, keep God as the head of your life. With that being said, I am out of here. Y'all take care and be good out there. All right. Thank y'all for y'all incessant support. And yes, we're using incessant correctly. Okay. With that being said, Ron P wants to say hello to y'all.
Touch it, shut up and bend over. Aye. Let your back do the talking over. So touch it, shut up and bend over. Aye. Let your back do the talking over. Oh, hell no.
All right, see y'all later. I gotta find this outro, y'all. Woo, Lord. See you later. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.